It's recording now. Okay, let's start over. Thank you for joining me on the third and final episode of Lucia's Vegan Lifestyle, the vegan meal experience here on Crafted. As the platform is changing its format, we're going to make some delicious vegan, gluten-free, and even low-carb, low-sugar recipes for you tonight. Original, unique Lucia's Vegan Lifestyle recipes. I've been vegan for most of my life, so it's very exciting to me to share this with you and also to discover new products, which I've done here on Crafted. So exciting. So tonight we're going to make spaghetti with a creamy mushroom bacon sauce, and you'll see the unique ingredients, the products that we're going to use to make it. We're going to make sneaky protein Snickerdoodles cookies, and I've never had Snickerdoodles in my life, so I will be tasting them for the first time with you here live on Crafted. And then we're going to make a non-alcoholic cocktail to go with our dessert. We're going to make a crème café, so I'll show you how to make that as well. Let me know in the chat where you're tuning in from, if you're vegan, if you're just eating plant-based, and I'd love to hear from you. So let's get started. Let me put my glasses on. We're going to start with the first step here to prep is one is to preheat your oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. If you're tuning in from another country, you'll have to adjust for Celsius. I don't still know how to do the formula. So 350 Fahrenheit. And the first step we're going to do is, which I've already done to prep, the first thing we're going to do is cook our bacon. And this bacon, I love. This is one of my favorite products, and I'm so grateful to Sarah for having invited me to be on Crafted, because this is one of my favorite discoveries. This is a vegan, gluten-free bacon made from tofu, thrilling bacon. And look at this. This is how it comes. It comes in this gorgeous pink box, so I was so excited to get it. And another thing, personal story time, is that I actually met the founder and his muse in LA, I guess a couple of months ago now, or last month, and wonderful people, just lovely. So it was fantastic to strengthen that friendship and that bond with someone who's making one of my favorite products. So look at how it comes. It's cured in the traditional bacon fashion. And it's actually pre-sliced. So all you have to do is peel each slice from the block. It has a delicious pepper on it. And we've already made 2 different recipes using thrilling bacon on the other 2 episodes of Lucia's Vegan Lifestyle here on Crafted. We made a pasta carbonara on the first episode, and then we made vanilla cupcakes with cold brew glaze and bacon topping, and they were out of this world. So I'm loving this brand. So I'm going to put this in the fridge so that I can enjoy it in the future. Excuse me. All right, so what you need to do to prepare the bacon is just lay out, it's 2, 4, 6, 8. There are 8 strips in the packet. So you just lay it on a baking pan, parchment lined baking pan, put it in the oven for 10 minutes. And after 10 minutes, flip it over with your tongs and being careful. Actually if you flip it fast, it's very easy to flip. So you just want to be careful not to break them. But the next step then, after 10 minutes, you flip them over, bake them for another 10, and then look at that. You can also bake them longer. You can fry these, but I prefer to bake things. I always opt for the healthiest version when I can. So look at how beautiful they are. I'm going to take a little bite. Amazing. So you can even bake these on each side for 20 if you want them more crispy. But I did them for 10 to leave them a little bit more crispy on the outside, but tender. Mmm. The flavor is insane. It's insane. I recently, actually, a few people who tuned in to past episodes here who are not vegan or even plant-based tasted this and they said that they could go vegan just from this bacon. So I hope that they have, and I hope you all will as well. So add this to your cart because it's really so delicious. Oh, is it not? Is it there? I don't see it in the cart. I don't know if there's a way to do it. Okay. Oh, is that it? No, I don't think so. All right. Well, this is the bacon. So I'm going to set that aside. All right. I see a message here in the comments. Let's see. Sarah, what's the best thing you've made on Crafted so far? Oh my God, Sarah, I love everything that I made on Crafted. Everything has been delicious. All of the brands are amazing. I think you can see from my reactions in the last episodes what I love. But those cupcakes were really, because of the combination, I think people thought that the flavor combination would be a little weird, right? Vanilla cupcakes, vanilla bean cupcakes with cold brew coffee glaze and bacon. And the combination of those three flavors was really, really out of this world, really scrumptious. So I think that's probably my standout recipe so far. So speaking of sweets, let's prep our dessert because the now that the bacon is ready, we can put the dessert because that's going to take a little while to bake. It's going to take, it's only going to take 8 to 10 minutes to bake. So what I'm going to do is that we're going to make the sneaky Snickerdoodles. And sneaky because what I'm going to do is I'm going to add some yellow pea protein. And this is a special brand, Green Boy. All plant-based. There's no soy, no GMOs, no gluten. And it's 1 scoop serving. You can add this to your smoothies. And I love when things have the vegan symbol on them. It's always the magic word to me. So you can put this in your smoothies. Their website actually has really, really delicious recipes. Very versatile. And they also, I don't think they're in my cart, the carousel as well either. They also have fava bean, mung bean. And mung bean is a new kind of discovery in the vegan world. People are using it to make vegan egg. So it's great. All of these have a lot of protein. And all of these, not the mung bean is more recent, but fava bean, peas, and the chickpea protein are all staples of my diet since I was a kid. So so it's great to see them diffuse like this in products available to us. Now this packet is smaller because it comes, I think that you can order a sample box with the 4 different powders in it. So this is a great size to try them out if you want to just test them. So for today, we're going to feature the yellow pea. And let me tell you also, I have an Amazon live show. Actually, I should put the link to all of my platforms. I have a TV show, Lucia's Vegan, everything is Lucia's Vegan Lifestyle on all platforms. So I have a television show. It's on broadcast TV. You can watch it on YouTube as well. And I have the only vegan Amazon live show. And I'll show you really quickly that yesterday we did vegan snacks, raw vegan snacks. And I made these superfood cake balls with some Green Boy protein snuck in there. So these are kind of like, what do you call them? Energy bites, but they have a cake consistency. Let me open one up for you so you can see. And if you want to go to my Amazon Live, it's amazon.com/live/Lucia Vegan Lifestyle. And you can, with your Green Boy protein powder that you're buying here, you can also make these delicious cake balls. And I flavored these with spices for the holidays, nutmeg, and these are cacao. There are goji berries in this, so this is how versatile the Green Boy protein powders are. But again, if you go to their website, you'll see these delicious recipes. So add that to your cart, because if you're looking for a good source of protein, then this is really, really a good one. I have a question coming in. Island Noms, did you use the same protein in the energy bites? I use the good question. I actually use the fava bean, because like I mentioned, these beans, except for the mung, is newer in my life. But chickpea and peas and fava beans, because my parents are Italian, these have been part of my life. So I was really excited to incorporate the fava beans. So that's what I put in the energy bites. So good question. Thanks for asking. Are you familiar with these beans, Island Noms, or anyone else? Are these beans that you've used in your own cooking or your diet? I'd love to know. So let's get started while we're waiting. Oh, who's that? Oh, Chef Maria. Hey, sis. So Gourmet MTA is my older sister, who is also a trained chef, and she is always my consultant. Maria, I don't think I consulted with you on these. Did I? I don't know. So you'll let me know. You'll let me know how your little sis did on this. I'm so glad you're here. Thanks for being here. It's always so special. I love playing with my food. I love playing with my food with my sister. So I'm glad you're here. All right. So, and you'll remember, Maria, that these beans have been part of our lives since we were kids, right? The chickpea, yellow pea, fava bean, and mung bean is newer. Maria, have you used mung bean? It's in like, they're putting it in products, vegan egg products. So I'm interested to know if you've used mung bean in any way. So add these to your cart, everyone. Versatile, these very versatile protein powders that I just stuck my finger in. This is what it looks like. This is the yellow pea. So let's get prepped on our dessert. Now, what we need, and it's, you know what, I love this brand. The Zen Sweet is amazing. It's sweetened with monk fruit, which I thought would taste kind of like sugar. What do you call it? Like, you know, sugar substitutes, but it's actually a very nice sweet. I don't like things that are too sweet, so it's perfect to me. And again, as I mentioned earlier, these desserts are really good because they're zero sugar, very, very low carbs. And if you've tuned in before, you know that I've been recovering from breast cancer, so I've also been on a diet. You know, like a kind of refocus it. I've lost 25 pounds since March. And I talked about the cupcakes that I made with the Zen Sweet vanilla bean and the bacon and the cold brew coffee. I ate all 12, I think, in the course of a week, and I did not gain weight. So I really, really love this brand. Let's see what Chef Maria is saying. You said, oh, you have not used mung bean. Okay, all right. So we'll try them out and we'll see how they go. So let's make our cookies. All you need for the vegan version of this is 3 tablespoons of water and 4 tablespoons of oil. Now, because I'm going to add a 1/3 cup of the Green Boy yellow it requires a little bit more water. So I have 6 tablespoons of water here, and I'm going to add it in as needed while I mix it. So we'll see what happens. Okay, open this bag up. Just cut it with a scissors. And the instructions are so easy too. This is it too. Like, I love baking, but I always get scared because there's such a science to it. And so far, everything I've made with Zen Sweet has been easy and perfect. So, and if you remember in the first episode, we made I made Nutella brownies with a hazelnut, with a Nutella ganache. And no, brownie cake with a Nutella ganache and hazelnut drizzle. It was amazing. So the oven is heated to 350 Fahrenheit. So you whisk the water and oil. Whisk the oil. Or water and oil together. Okay, so we're gonna whisk the water and the oil and the water. Okay, I put all the water in there. So now we really will see. Okay, mix, and then we just add the baking mix. I'm going to add the baking mix and the yellow pea. Whoop. And mix them well. Ooh. Okay, there we go. No waste in this kitchen. We don't waste a drop. Can you see me? Okay, good. So I'm going to mix this well. Actually, I don't think I need to, there's no wooden spoon. I'm just going to mix it. I don't think it needs to be whisked. Get that flour out of there. Okay, there we go. All right, just going to mix this. So if you're just tuning in, or if you tuned in a little bit after we started, I've never had Snickerdoodle in my life. I know it's a very popular recent addition to the dessert menus in various bakeries, including vegan bakeries. So I've never, wait, maybe let me taste a little now. Oh, wow. Very good. Let me wash my hands. I think my dad is watching. Dad, I'm sorry. He does not like when people lick their fingers. So he said, please always use a spoon. So Daddy, I'm sorry if you're tuned in. I did wash my hands after. Okay, so this is a little bit crummy. I'm going to put a little bit more water in it. It's actually a nice consistency, but we want a dough, right? So let me see what the instructions say. Spoon 1 tablespoons, side of scoop, I can't even read. Scoop 1 tablespoon sized scoops of cookie batter onto a parchment-lined ungreased cookie sheet. Flatten them with oiled fingertips. Okay, so that's easy. All right, I'm going to put a little more water in this. So, sorry, excuse me, the green boy requires, I think, a cup of water, sorry, 1/3 to 1/4 cup more water per cup of green boy powder added to baking recipes. Okay. I see a question. Let's see. This is nicely formed now, I think. That's a nicely formed dough. Okay, so I'm going to do this. I'm going to get my pan. And I see a question. Let me come to you and see what you're asking me. Have you been vegan your whole life? Island Noms, I have been vegetarian since I was 12. And I went vegan in 1996. So you can pretty much consider it my whole life. Yeah. I mean, even though I did eat, excuse me, dairy and wear animal products for a long period of time, I've been vegan so long, it's like, you know, it feels like I was never even only vegetarian. Although I wish I did go vegan from the beginning, and I think every vegan that didn't go straight to veganism, yeah, they do, there's no doubt, feel the same way. I could have saved so many more animals. But nowadays, there's no excuse for not being vegan because you see that we have everything, including bacon. There's no excuse to consume animals, you know, to harm them and consume them. I'm going to line this with parchment paper. All right. And then I'm just going to take a regular spoon because I'm going to save my tablespoon for a product that Sarah and I like to eat out of the jar. And I think, oh, Chef Maria, you didn't get your full order of the Joy, but you got some of it. Have you used it? Have you used it yet? We're gonna just, okay, so we're just gonna put a tablespoon of this. I'm gonna spoon them on first and then press them down. And I'm not making the whole batch because I love having you here, but I don't want to keep you too late. It's already 9:30, and we like to get these meals done in 45 minutes. So I'm going to try not to keep you longer so that we can all get some rest tonight. Okay, this is about half of the batter. All right, let's see. So now with oiled fingers, put this aside. I have some oil left from before. So I'm just going to press, oh nice. I'm just going to press those down. You see how easy that is? Easy, okay. Okay, press it down. Let's see what Chef Maria is saying. You have, oh no, I can't read without my glasses on. With oiled fingers. Have not used the 2 nut milks yet. Okay. All right, I'm looking forward to seeing what you think. I don't know if Michelle's here. Michelle also bought them, and she made her first mochaccino. She actually posted it on her social media, and I love that. If you are when you do buy these items and use them, please tag Lucia's Vegan Lifestyle and Crafted so that we know that you've enjoyed the products that we're sharing with you now, and so the brands know that that you found out about them through us, and we'll repost. So if you do post them, tag like I said, and we'll repost to give you a shout out and share your creations. Okay, I'm not shaping these very well. Okay, and then the final one, oiled fingers, the final cookie. Okay, now was I going to do something else with these? Sneaky Snickerdoodles. Okay, I was going to sprinkle them with some powdered sugar. We'll do that at the end. All right, so let's put these in. Let me wash my hands. Okay. Our Snickerdoodles, let's put them in the oven. And I'm going to set it, it says 8 to 10 minutes, so I'm going to set the timer to 8 and we'll see. Okay, now next step is our pasta, right? All right, so all you need for the pasta is a skillet with some oil, about one, I think I put 1 to 2 tablespoons in here. So So I'm going to heat that up on a medium-low setting. Sarah, Chef Maria, what kind of chef are you? Oh, she is the best chef. She'll tell you. Can I tell the story? Chef Maria was born a chef. I know Maria, you'll text that specific question, but I love this so much. Thanks for asking, Sarah. So Chef Maria was born a chef. We were born to a chef dad who's an autodidact. He's an insane, incredible. He can cook anything, as can Chef Maria, but she's trained. She's classically trained, and he taught himself, and he's a diner man. So Papa Chef, as I call him, my chef, Dad Vincent, is an incredible chef. Yes, she's French trained chef from ICE. She's incredible, but she's been a chef since before her training. I have fond memories of being very little and having Maria babysitting me, watching me, right, when my mom was, I don't know, shopping or at work, and being at the stove, watching her create things. And it's just been magical. It's her passion. So it's just so special. And you know what, it's special. I'm going to cry because it's so special to be doing all of this. I am not a chef. I'm just a vegan woman who loves to cook and has the great fortune to have my sister have that incredible training and be a chef her entire life since she was a kid. And yeah, so that was a special question. If you have more questions for Chef Maria, my sister, so please add them in the chat. And French cuisine actually happens to be my favorite, which didn't used to be veganizable, but you know, even in Paris now, there's so much vegan options and vegan restaurants. It's incredible. So yeah, well, Chef Maria and I have to go to Paris someday together and enjoy that. All right, so our cookies are in the oven. Our oil is heating. I'm going to burn down my house. I'm going to turn down the flame. So all you need is about, I put a small onion diced in the recipe, but I had this medium onion, so I took about 1/3 of that. Then a clove of garlic diced. And what we're going to do is, where are my tongs? What we're going to do is just toss the onions in the pan, in the heated oil. And I usually let them get translucent. Maria, do you put the garlic in with the onions as well? Or do you let them get translucent and then toss the garlic in? How lucky are you all that you have a real chef in the chat and not just a vegan woman, a vegan TV host cooking in her kitchen. Okay, so while this is sauteing, I'm going to tell you this. This is a favorite brand. And this is woman-owned, and Sarah and I love the owner of this company, the founder. She's an incredible woman. Maria, did you try these as well? These, I know that are, oh, you wait for the onion to sweat, and then you add the garlic. Thank you for that tip. Okay, thanks for that tip. So now we know how to do it properly. So everyone who has purchased these is loving this. This is a snack, okay? So you just take these and, oh my God, it's such a great snack. It's better than potato chips. I'll show you exactly how they are. You see? You see that? So a mushroom. Do you hear that crunch? Now these are so flavorful. So perfectly flavorful, and they're more satisfying than a potato chip, mainly because they have more nutrients in them, but also because they're so flavorful. So this is the Rad Rosemary, and there's Trippin' Truffle Parm, and there's Thai chili, and I've used all of them in recipes here and on my Amazon live show, which if you want to follow me there, it's amazon.com/live/Lucia Vegan Lifestyle. So please join me there. And you can see more recipes featuring some of these brands that we have here on Crafted. And I don't know if you know this, but tonight is the last episode of Lucia's Vegan Lifestyle Vegan Meal Experience here on Crafted, because the platform is shifting its format. So I would love to see you on the Amazon Live so we can continue this community and enjoy more of these great brands. So what I've done is I soaked the Rad Rosemary, half a packet. I soaked them in water for about an hour now, just to reconstitute them. And I'm going to drain them. Oh, you know what? Actually, I will need to do first. Okay, I'm going to drain them. And I'm just going to toss them in here with the onions. And they don't need any salt, maybe a little bit of pepper. I think this is in the carousel. This is, excuse me, it has 21 plant-based vitamins and minerals, all greens, seeds, mushrooms, and ashwagandha. It has some turmeric in it. And I'm just going to put a little bit of that in there for some extra. And it's, you know, it's very, both the salt and the pepper are really potent. So you really don't need that much. So I'm just going to toss that in there and let them kind of saute for a minute. Okay. Oh God, the color too is so pretty now. I'm going to leave that there because what we need to do now is slice our bacon. I'm going to layer them. Can you see? Oh, you can't see. Okay. I'm going to layer them in, what do I have here? 4 in 2 piles, 2 stacks. Okay. I'm going to eat that little. So good. All right. And always, I guess I can do it in 1 stack. There we go. Can you see? All right. And we're just going to cut them into 1/4-inch strips. Look at how beautiful that is. I really, really love this bacon. Oh, and the pepperiness of it. All right. So I'm going to toss that in the pan. With the tongs. Oh, I can smell the cookies too. It smells so nice and gingery and sweet. Okay, so we're going to toss that in there. It smells so good. I wish you could smell this. So now, while these flavors are amalgamating, we're going to make our cream sauce. So we're going to kind of do double duty. We're going to make the cream we're going to make the milk and for both of our recipes. Oh, let's check our cookies. Let's check our cookies. Oh, how pretty. Let's see. Oh, they're a little soft. I'm going to put them for another couple of minutes, maybe like 5 more minutes. And I'll check them because I don't want them to burn. Let's see. This. Nice. Oh my God, look at that. Can you see? Look at how nice that is. This is so hearty, right? People are like, I need meat. I need meat. No, you don't. You need protein and nutrients. So this is packed with protein and nutrients, and it's delicious. Look at how hearty that is. This is perfect for autumn. Perfect. Looks so Italian. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to make our cream for both our cocktail, our Crème Cacao cocktail, and for our cream sauce for the pasta. Let me see other comments. Oh, Maria, yes. Chef Maria, what were you laughing at? Oh, what were you crying at? Marilyn, everyone needs to buy. Is Marilyn here? Yes, Marilyn. Yeah, Marilyn's amazing. Marilyn and Sarah are such amazing women. I'm just so, I've loved working with you. Oh, the last show. Oh, thanks, Maria. Thank you. But we will be on, I will be on Amazon. Sarah will be continuing Crafted on this, her different format. And again, you can watch me on TV, on the actual television show, which airs on MNN in New York and is on my YouTube channel. I'll put, well, before we end, I'll put my link tree so that everybody can stay in touch and watch the TV show, come to Amazon to continue working with these amazing friends, and so we can keep our community together. So, all right, so we're going to do this. We're going to take, so this, love this. I've used it in, I think, every single recipe, savory and sweet, that we've made on here. And Sarah and I confessed during the last episode of the previous episode that we like to eat this out of the jar. Look, I'm almost done. I'm gonna have to hit up the brand to send me more. And there's such also another just lovely, lovely people behind this brand. Lovely people. So the cream sauce. Let me take this off the heat because I think it's gonna overcook. The cream sauce for the pasta requires 2 tablespoons of this. And then our cocktail will require 1. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to make all the milk in one. Oh God, I think it's going to take the rest of my jar. All right, but I'm happy that it's here with you, that we're using the last of my joy on here. Okay, so 1, 2. Oh, I'm saying okay, and I'm giving generous spoonfuls here. I'm not being stingy, so I can save some for myself. All right, so those are our 3 tablespoons of this. Guess what's going to happen to this when I'm off camera? All right, we have our 3 tablespoons, and Maria, we said you've had this. Haven't used it yet. And then we just mix it with, for the cream sauce, it requires a ½ cup of water. So I have 3/4 cup of water here. So what I'm gonna just do is just combine those, just stir it. And it makes milk. That's it, it makes milk. So I just put, yeah, okay, let's do that. All right, now what I'm going to do is just transfer, and you see, easy. This is to make plant-based milk. How easy is that? And I love it because I avoid buying packaged plant milks because I don't like all of that plastic ending up in, landfills. So this is great because it's a glass jar, metal lid, it's a concentrate. So how many, I didn't even check because I've been using it in recipes and not solely as milk. It makes 7 quarts of almond milk. So it says more paste, less waste. And yeah, and it's just 1 ingredient. This is only almonds. So it's just amazing. Okay, so I'm whisking this. And yeah, and you can do like our friend Michelle. I don't know if Michelle's here this time, but she bought the milks and she made her first mochaccino, I think, in her blender. Okay, turn the oven off. Take our cookies. Oh, they're so nice and golden. They smell so sweet. And people keep asking me recipes for the holidays, so this is perfect. Look at how easy this is. Look at how that's nice. So we put that in for 12 minutes, I believe, right? 8, and then another 5, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 minutes. Oh my God, simple arithmetic is failing me. So look at how beautiful and golden those are. We're gonna save those for a minute. We're gonna let them cool a bit. Oh my God, I'm loving how this pasta is looking. Holidays, right? You want to make delicious plant-based vegan meals for your guests or for yourself or to bring places, right? People are always concerned that they'll go somewhere and there will be nothing for them to eat. So you can bring something, right? The holidays are such a great time for sharing and giving. So what better to give than food, right? We celebrate abundance during these times and sharing what we have, even if we have little. So these are great recipes for the holidays as well. So I'm going to I'm reserving, what did I say here? I'm reserving about a half cup of the water. I'm reserving about a half cup for the pasta. And then the rest, yep, half cup. And then the rest will be you'll see. So now I'm going to pour it back into the bowl and just mix it with a quarter cup of nutritional yeast, which if you don't know, nutritional yeast is a source of vitamin B for vegans, for anybody. And we use it for, to give a cheesy flavor. Look at that. We already have a cream sauce, right? So I'm going to also add the salt and pepper, which you've added to your cart. It comes in a set of 2. Really, really delicious. I've been using this exclusively since it arrived. I guess in the beginning of October, Sarah. So, and it also adds, because there's turmeric in here, the pepper is potent, like I told you, even the salt. And because there's turmeric in here, it even gives us a little bit more yellow. And I told you, if you didn't catch earlier, that I made pasta carbonara with the bacon and the joy on a previous episode here on Crafted, and it was so delicious. So let me taste this and check it for the seasonings. No, a fork won't do. Okay. You see how nice and creamy that is? And yellow, it gives a nice color. Very, very flavorful. All right, so now the pasta. I told you at the beginning of the episode, it's vegan, gluten-free, low carb, and then low to no sugar. So this is 9 calories per bag, and you don't have to cook it. It's pre-cooked, so it's all ready for it. All we have to do is drain it. So I'm going to drain it. I'm going to turn the heat back on my pasta, just to a low, like a medium low. And I'm going to drain the pasta. Spaghetti, they have last time we used for the carbonara, I think we used the fettuccine because it's thicker. But you know what, this pasta is a very nice, strong, so it holds. Let me drain this little packet. Excuse me. Drain. And there's not even that much water in it. There we go. It's drained. Let me see if I can show you. Look. There you go. You see? Easy. Now, I'm going to toss the pasta in there and just add a little bit of salt to flavor the pasta itself. Okay. You can add more if you want. I love it. I love it peppery. So I'm going to do that. And then just toss the cream in. Oh God, it's so delicious. Okay. Toss the cream in. And then you can turn the heat up if you want. And then just toss it to combine everything. Oh God, this is so good. Oh, how beautiful. It's beautiful. And it's really autumnal, great for winter with the mushrooms and the bacon and the cream sauce. Oh, wow. And wait until you see what I'm going to do. I'm going to turn the heat up because there's a little, I want the sauce to absorb. I want the pasta to absorb. And nice shape. It's kind of like a curly pasta, curly spaghetti. Really pretty. Oh, how nice. I'm going to turn that heat up so it absorbs. I'm going to leave it for a second. Oh, yum. Let me see if you have any questions or comments. Oh, Sarah, you're drooling over these cookies. They look so good. I can't wait to taste them. Look at them. All right, so, ooh, yummy. Yummy, yum, yum. Okay, so it looks great. And it's pretty, this pasta, this curly to it is really pretty. So again, if you're looking for recipes for the holidays, this is a great dish to bring, to either make for your guests or to bring somewhere. A plate. All right, so in case you didn't see last, we'll show you a little trick to plating it. Take a nice big syrup and you twirl your, oh God, it's so pretty. You twirl your pasta. I'm gonna take a nice big forkful. Nice big forkful. There we go. And then kind of get some sauce on it. And what you'll need to do is take a spoon to help guide you. And can you see that? Yeah. Then you place it on your plate. You kind of give it a little bit of a wiggle to loosen it. Wiggle to loosen it. There we go. Then we're going to take more of our delicious creamy bacon mushroom sauce. Top it with that. Oh my God, this is so good. Again, if you make these, you're buying all of these, right? So when you make these recipes, tag Lucia's Vegan Lifestyle and Crafted. I'm just going to make this nice plate here like this, decorate it with all of these delicious things. Okay. And then what I'm going to do, what I've done, we talked about the pappardelics that we love. You can either take, I like a little spice. So these are the, so parmy. This is the Trippin' Truffle Parm. And what I did was I pulverized it in my food processor because, you know, some pasta dishes, you can put grated bread on top or grated breadcrumbs on top. So in place of breadcrumbs, I'm just taking these pulverized pappardelic mushrooms, and I'm going to sprinkle some on my pasta and then on the plate. Look at how earthy and autumnal this dish is. And voila, eccoci qua. Our delicious creamy bacon mushroom spaghetti. Do you want to see me try it? What do you think? What do you think, everyone? Do you think it looks pretty? Oh, I'm ready. Thank you, Chef Sarah. Yum. Thank you. Okay, so let me take a fork. Let me get a fork. All right, here we go. I'm delving in. Woo! Oh, wow. Okay, good. Get some bacon. Get a mushroom, a little one, so you don't see me make a slob of myself. Ooh, the pasta is so pretty. Do you see the curls in that spaghetti? Look. Okay. So Mm. Mm. So good. We have the cheesiness of the cream sauce, the smokiness of the bacon, and the rosemary, plus the trippin truffle. All of these autumnal flavors together. I'm just gonna pig out while while we're talking here. While I'm talking, while you're watching, I'm just gonna keep eating this because it's so good. Such a delicious, hearty, pretty, autumnal plate. Mm. Mm. Okay. Mm. Mm. So good. Let me see comments. Too bad you don't deliver. Sarah, you're close to my neighborhood, right? Come on over. You see, your portion is here. Although we have 2 portions, so 2 guests, come on over. Thank you. Oh my God, it's so good. So let's finish up our meal experience. We have our dessert. I think I can move my cutting board. All right, we have our cookies. And can you see me? Okay, I'm just gonna plate them with my hands. Oh, how nice. So pretty. I could plate them more decoratively. Okay, oops. Do this. Look at our cookies. Okay, so 1 second. Let me get I forgot to take it out. And I don't know if it's in the carts for you guys to buy, but this is the powdered monk fruit sweetener that I was talking about. And I'm actually just going to take it with my hands out of the bag and just sprinkle some on our cookies. How pretty, look. So ready for the holidays in like 10 minutes with these cookies, right? It takes like 2 minutes to mix them. 10 to 13 minutes to bake them. Took a little bit longer, I think, because I put the protein powder, right? That's why there are sneaky Snickerdoodles, because we snuck some protein for people who are scared of healthy stuff. I don't need to sneak. We don't need to sneak. We like healthy stuff. Let me see the comments. Okay, great. All right, so there we have our cookies. And now for our dessert. It's a dessert cocktail. So crème cacao, non-alcoholic crème de cacao. We have this cocktail mix, which I've used in, I used it in the previous episode. I made veggie meatball sushi with, there's a hot version of this. So I made a dipping sauce with that. So with this, we're just going to take, it's so easy, cookies and milk, but the adult version, right? So we're just going to take about a shot of this, a tablespoon or 2 of this. And easy. Where's my, I put the whisk in there. Let me get a spoon. Just take a spoon. We have our milk, right? From our Joy concentrate. So we're just going to pour this in here. Easy. How easy is that? And then you can decorate it. If you want to put like maraschino cherries in here, maraschino cherries in here, or decorate it. But I just wanted to show you the easiest version of this. You just give it a little stir. And this cherry bomb is cherry cacao coffee. Oh, you know what I'm forgetting? I knew I was forgetting something. So we have also the cold brew coffee. So there's an additional coffee flavor to that, which is this. And I love this because what you do is it comes with 12 packets in here, and you empty them out. You remove them from this bag. Take two of them, put them back in the bag, fill it to the halfway with water, put it in your fridge, and then after 24 hours, you have your own little spout to spout your cold brew out. But because I use this for display and keep it intact so that I can show you guys, what I did was I took one bag of that and I put it in my French press, left it in my fridge overnight with two cups of water, and then I removed it, squeezed it, and then I have the cold brew here ready to serve in a pretty pitcher. So you're just going to adjust your lid so it comes out and just pour. So you can have a warm cocktail. Whoops. Oh, it's actually like kind of foaming a little bit. Okay, good. There you go. So we have our cherry bomb crème de café. Oh, that is a stepped up adult coffee and milk. Oh, so if you're adults and not Italian or European, we grew up, Chef Maria and I grew up having coffee as kids, coffee and milk on special occasions and Sundays, because our mom is an espresso addict, also an impeccable cook, very inventive, especially for her vegan daughter. Oh, this is so good. So again, you can have this warm, this is room temperature. And again, as I said earlier, I have never had a Snickerdoodle in my life, so I'm tasting it for the first time with you. I am a Snickerdoodle fan. Let's see if we can dip it to have the cookies and milk dessert option here. Wow, very nice. So you see they're very moist, and the powder, the protein powder, you can't even taste it. It just added protein without altering the flavor of this. These are nice and moist and light. So good. Great dipped in our coffee and milk. And there you have it. We have our full LUCIA'S Vegan Lifestyle Meal Experience. Thank you so much for joining me. Sarah, thank you so much for having me on this platform. It has meant so much. I'm sad that it's only 3 because I've really been enjoying this. And I wish you the best on the new format for the platform. All the best to all of you. Please stay in touch, everyone. Just Google LUCIA'S Vegan Lifestyle. Everything comes up, the TV show, the Amazon Live show. Again, it's amazon.com/live/LUCIA'S Vegan Lifestyle, no apostrophe. And stay in touch, LUCIA'S Vegan Lifestyle on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, Facebook, Clubhouse, wherever you can find me. So thanks again, everyone, so much for being here. Good night, sister chef. Lots of love to you, Sarah. Thank you so much. And we'll check on that. Oh, Maria. Oh, the chart. Maria, missing a joy, right? A joy. And the chair. Okay. All right. So Sarah will take care of that for you. Thank you again, everyone, so much for being here. And we will see you soon.